Hello everyone, and welcome to this video. This video I'll be giving my thoughts on the Twisted Carnival demo. Because I really enjoyed playing this demo. I just got done with the max mode, which I'll talk about in a bit. So let's talk about the game itself. The game itself is really interesting and fun for its nights and everything else. The menu music, I just love. The menu music, oh my god. Now let's talk about the game itself. The demo has a total of 3 nights and a custom night. In 2 of those nights, you can pick one of 3 mini games that are available, which are from the characters Cotton, Prize Dolls, and Whack-A-Boy. And once you beat those, you get tickets. And once you get tickets, you can buy stuff. You can buy extra batteries, a better thing for your cameras, and plushies. Which are, for plushies, there's only 4 of them so far. And here's a good thing about when you buy the upgrades for your flashlight and cameras. You get to keep them through each time you start a new game, which I find really interesting. Now let's talk about the minigames themselves. First, let's talk about Cotton's minigame. In Cotton's minigame, you have to collect cotton candy in a basket, in a bucket. The more cotton candy that's in there, the more tickets you'll get. And once you do that minigame, you have to deal with Cotton in the nights. So Cotton's mechanic, when he appears in your office, he disables your cameras. That is quite interesting. Now let's talk about another minigame character, Whack-A-Boy. Whack-A-Boy, his minigame is just whacking it as much of him as possible to get as many tickets as you can. That is it. Now let's talk about and through the nights. When he appears, you have to whack him to make him disappear, so you'll be able to turn around again. Now, let's talk about the prize dolls. The prize dolls, for them, you have to play multiple different mini games to get tickets at once. Each time you do mini game, you get a certain amount of tickets. The more mini games you do, the more tickets you get. So yes. Now let's talk about the prize doll's mechanic. Each different prize doll appears, and when they appear, they disable something, like the ability to turn around, and the ability to close the curtain, the ability to use the flashlight. So for each one of them, you have to put on a certain mask. And yeah, that's how you get rid of them. And the shopkeep is what you use the tickets on. You go to his place and get stuff. Now, the shopkeep is an interesting character. He can take away the stuff that you bought from him through the night, like the plushies and everything. And I believe you have to click on him so that he'll disappear and not take anything. Now let's have the characters themselves. Starting with Bonzo and Cheeky, since they have the same mechanic. Bonzo and Cheeky, when they appear in front of you, you have to close the curtain when they walk towards you. Fixed Bear Hug is a lot different than Bonzo and Cheeky. Like, he's invisible to the cameras, like Nightmare Fredbear and Nightmare in Ultimate Custom Night, but when he appears in front of you where the curtain is, you have to close that and hope that he disappears. Now let's talk about Foxtrot. Foxtrot is like Bonzo and Cheeky, but with a little something different. When you look at the window that's behind you, where you turn around, if you look at that, that's when he'll appear in front of you. He'll first go behind there, then once you look at him, he'll go in front of you. Next is Mannequin. Mannequin, when the screen starts to, the lights start to flicker, you have to turn around and look at his face to make him go away. Or when a prize doll's around, put on a certain mask until the lights start to stop flickering. That's a different way to... Now let's talk about the max mode, which is my only problem with this game, since I managed to beat it easily with a certain thing, and it involves Whack-A-Boy. You see, once Whack-A-Boy appears, if you have the curtains closed, you're basically just insta-win the night. You don't have to whack him at all. Because the mannequin doesn't flicker the lights apparently when he's there, so and apparently the prize dolls don't appear there as well. Like, the only one that appears in your place regardless is Cotton, and Cotton is not that big of a problem since you technically don't need the cameras. Is at the current moment. So yeah. And that is my thoughts on the Twisted Carnival demo. Now, this game is a lot of fun. I can't wait for the full game to come out. Yeah, see you guys next time. This was a interesting video to talk about. Yeah, I really like this game. I can't wait for it to fully be done. See you guys next time.